our courts, if we've got judges on tribunals who make these sorts of rulings, and they are day in, day out, these rulings, we have to get rid of the judges, don't we?
Well, there's something very fundamental that's taken place, I think, in our judicial system, and it's this notion that everyone has an equal right. So when it comes to criminality, actually, the criminals are being afforded the protection of human rights, often at the cost of the victim. And in the case of this fraudster, he's having his interests, so-called human rights interests, protected, even though he has created victims through his criminality. And it's the same principle, frankly, Julia, that applies to people who enter the country illegally, where we elevate their rights to the point where we're prepared to set aside the interests and the rights of those who are effectively damaged by those people coming to this country. We all suffer damage when people come to this country illegally because we've got to pay for them, etc.
Well, and the young women who are dealing with the sexual harassment, which is now off the scale from young men from often very alien cultures who really do not understand how women expect to be treated in this country.
So in this sort of blind application of the Human Rights Act and the European Convention of Human Rights, we've effectively somehow set aside the rights of victims, the rights of civil society, the rights of British citizens, the nation state. We've set all of that aside, and we've elevated to the most senior and most important position the rights of criminals. And we've got to get a grip of it.